Hello, Q Services. What we're talking about here is high pressure hoses. Now, we have customers that come on and they've had a hose for a good long period of time and all of a sudden they've got a hole in the hose. Now, I've done a few videos explaining and showing you what happens on a hose and why it blows a hole in a hose. Now, normally when you get a hose, we can see a fault in any hose, and also if you've got a hose and you first get hold of it, it will blow a hole immediately. It won't blow it after a period of time. It's something that's happened to the hose that causes it to blow. So these clips and videos show you and explain to you how a hose gets damaged. Now, in the end, if you've got a hose that's not moving, the best way is to put the hose out and make sure it's free. Now, you can't always do that when you're working around cars and different things. But instead of pulling the hose when it won't come, just go and have a look, because you're going to end up walking to and clearing the actual kink itself in the end. So you might as well just go in the first place, then riving it and pulling it and just giving that a bit more of a tug because it didn't come in, than going and damaging the hose. Now, like I say, I've put these clips together, these videos, and it explains how a hose gets damaged and what it looks like when it is damaged, that will help customers. Like I say, look after your hoses. Don't just pull them, don't just rive them when it won't come. You'll end up walk over in the first place and damaging the hose and causing yourself lots of problems and expenses. Thank you very much, Q Services. So if we look down this hose here that we've got, you will see right in that section there, go along and you tell me, you can see what's happened. It's been pulled and kinked on this hose here, and that's the part there. Now what we'll do is cut it open and we'll show what happens to the wires. So that is the weak point straight away, been pulled. It doesn't show it as much when it was like it was, but you can clearly see it now by knifing it off. So this is what happens on a hose as we're pulling and stretching it. So when you do it, it goes together and pulls apart. So if we pull it apart now, you will see, and then let go of it, it will go back together. It then becomes a weak point, and that's why the hose blows at that point that's been damaged, as you can see. Thank you. Q Services, Qwashers, eBay and YouTube. So when you lay a hose on there, always make certain that you've got a nice bend into the system. Don't pull it at this point here, because that will stretch it and rip it at this point as well as the other side. If you're coming to the end of the reel, take note. Pull your hose out round the job you want to go to before you start. Don't start pulling and riving. The same on the gun side, exactly the same happens at that side as well. Even though it's got a rubber cuff on there, it is there to protect to a certain amount, but you'll end up pulling it away. Thank you very much, Q Services, Qwashers, eBay and YouTube. So this is the hose, and you'll see, so you've got your rubber layer, you've only got the wire around the outside of it, so when that wire starts to break a hole in, all you've got is that rubber protection.